Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. I am not a member, yet I have entered into their labors, and I pray that this is edifying to the sincere brothers and sisters who are in this. And hopefully that you're built up as we can build each other up, and eventually get out there and preach and teach and hasten the coming of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. So primarily, through the Spirit, I want to talk about what's going on in Texas, but I happen to scroll down on RT News. I put the app on my phone, and I'm just going to read a couple. We'll go through some titles, and we'll just pick something out, and we'll just watch as the scriptures just kind of come out. So, as you can see, Black Lives Matter activists fired after burning Trump coat. Yeah, that don't matter. 7 people shot outside Philadelphia transit station, 1 suspect in custody. So these things that are happening throughout the world, like we, ultimately need to understand that this is judgment, and it should be a humbling thing. It should be a scary thing that the Lord can, when it's time to pull your card, your card's pulled. He said, he sends his word out and it returns it doesn't return unto him void, roughly paraphrased. Barcelona protests erupt in violence for second night in a row after Spanish rapper arrested for insulting king. So he probably telling the truth, and they ain't like that. For insulting Spain's king and glorifying terrorism. As night fell over Barcelona on Wednesday, crowds of protesters rolled makeshift barricades down central Via La Intana. Yeah, that's how you say that. Before setting them on fire. I wonder what Buddy said, man. So if anybody sees this, look this up, and let's see what he said in his lyrics. And you can't speak against the powers that be, so these are the things that, imagine how much more, this brother had influence, obviously, but, if righteousness was well known, you can put it on a track and everybody listen to it. The prophets, the true prophets, the men of Great Millstone, and those who preach the like doctrine would be in jail just like this brother. Liberals show their true colors by dancing on Rush Limbaugh's grave. Man. Shopkeeper arrested, or who stopped robbery in California by shooting in the air, arrested for discharging his gun. Foolishness. The things that go on in Babylon, right? And then I saw this. So, Facebook to ban Australian users from reading and sharing news in response to government's big tech bill. So I wonder what the big tech bill is, and I wonder when that's coming here. You already got those fact checkers on there. If you post something on Facebook, even if it's a meme just trying to be funny, the little banner will come up and the fact checker thing will come out. So little by little, freedom of speech and the truth is going to get squeezed out. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this, and then I'll try to pull up. I haven't pulled anything up about Texas, but I'll try to see if there's something that we can use as a backdrop. Australian Facebook users will be banned from reading, posting, and sharing news. The social media platform said Wednesday in response to a new government bill forcing tech giants to pay news outlets for using their content. Facebook and Google are firmly opposed to Australia's new media bargaining code, which is in the process of being reformed and has been debated by lawmakers. The proposed law fundamentally misunderstands the relationship between our platform and publishers who use it to share news content. William Easton, managing director of Facebook Australia and New Zealand, statement said, attempting to comply with law that ignores the reality of this relationship. Or stop allowing news content. Our services in Australia will With a heavy heart, we are choosing the latter. So basically, look for some of this stuff to come here. And we know Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the people who are in control are the wicked. And I think if you look, it's in the book of Micah. Let's see who's the border of wickedness, because I already had this one pulled up. So Amos 3 and 6, but let's get another one. Border of wickedness. I'm going to just type it in Google because that old English be tripping me up. Boom. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation with forever. And that's Malachi. I thought Micah. Malachi 1 and 4. So we understand that they are in charge. Anytime that something gets shut down, who's at the head of it? That's it. Esau, Edom. Right? So, let's go back. Got away with murder. Look, I ain't gonna read that, but read that right there. Got away with murder. About blank blank sinner as he tries to put on tight gloves like OJ. Hey, man, look. Let's see, what else we got, man? Dear U.S. media, we don't need Russia to attack our power grid. We're perfectly capable of tanking it ourselves. Boom. Here we go. That was the spirit, man. I didn't even scroll this far down. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim outside. He gonna give you something every time. Okay. All right. No. So basically what's going on, if you don't already know, Nine hours ago, Winter Storm Live updates. Okay, so yeah, we got this. There is unbelievably crazy weather going on in my home state, man, or should I say, my state of initial slavery. So folks didn't have electricity. Some people who were on ventilators or needed oxygen or had medical issues, some people died. And their animals froze to death, or like the zoos. There were zoos where animals froze to death, people's pets froze to death. And it was just an ugly thing. And basically I was meditating on that, and it was the judgment of the Lord ultimately. And these are the things we got to think about. And like the video I said before, or yesterday that I did, that just imagine why, the Bible says, pray that your flight not be in a winter on these end times. And just think of being cold and being hungry, or your children. You can't feed your kids. Some people, there was an article that I can't find, but people were burning their clothes to stay warm. And then you had, not to make light of the situation, but some stupid people who turned their car on and turned the heater on in the garage with it closed just to stay warm, and then died of carbon monoxide poisoning. And at the end of the day, this is all the doing of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He sanctioned this. He just uses Esau, his whooping stick, to execute judgment on people. And just think, the week prior to, everybody was partying and marrying and giving in marriage, right? And this is not to say that we are at the end right now. Nobody knows the time of the hour, but we know that the things that are going on, it's leading up to this. Live update: millions endure without power. Texans are still waiting for power to return. So one brutal storm leave, another gathers. All right, at least 31 people have died in the storm-related incidents. Puts millions under boil water notice. Look at that, and now you got it. FEMA sends generators, blankets, and other relief to Texas. Shortage in Texas. are a glimpse into America's power future. No wind farms aren't the main cause of Texas blackouts. Let's see what this one's about. Large part of central and southern United States have been plunged into an energy crisis this week. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, we'll just stick to the judgment. So, Amos 3 and 6, because people don't a lot of those of us who are not, versed or even seemingly versed in this truth, at least a year, they don't understand that this is all the doing of the Most High. Judgment is rolling out quicker and quicker. And I'm preaching to self when I say, if you ain't in gear, get in gear. Okay, here is the word that Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. And we are in the wrong. We signed the contract, we went against it, and this is the result. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Will a lion roar in the forest when he has no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? And here's the point, I already have it highlighted. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it? Surely Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets to the servants, the prophets. And I want to get one more. The ox knoweth his owner. Yep. Isaiah 1 and 3. That's what I want to get. I'm going to get a couple more precepts, and then I'm going to close this thing out, Lord willing. Boom, and the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know, my people does not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. And this is our doing. I cannot stress this enough. We messed up. So we need to return unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with a contrite spirit. Repenting. Turning away from the wicked ways. Trying to follow the words of this book to the best of our ability. That's the only thing that can save you. Because I'm pretty sure, folks in Texas, including some of my family, they don't consider. They haven't even once, I'm willing to bet, considered that maybe what could I have done better? Some maybe, I don't know. But I'm sure most folks aren't even thinking about, dang, how do I get right? It's just, Esau, please return our power. Please, Master. And it's easy to say that being in a situation where I'm not without, but I have been, and I've sat in a shack with no heat, full of gear, with a weapon, and just with rats and all kind of things crawling around, and that was work. So I had to be there. There was no way in and no way out, So, with that being said, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified, and remember, when things come upon you or when these natural disasters start to happen, we're not even going to get into heart, because even if he is controlling it carnally, who gave him the okay to do it, right? Even if Esau's controlling this weather or whatever, he's doing it, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gave him the okay to do it because he is Yahweh's whipping stick. Hold on. Nah. Psalm 17 and 13. That's what I want. Arise, O Yahweh. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And we know the wicked we just got from Malachi, Esau. So, again, let me go ahead and end this. With that being said, Quorum Yasharala, Abad Babal.